Evolve Africa Initiative is committed to fostering economic empowerment, skill development, and sustainable livelihoods for women, youth, and marginalized communities across Nigeria. Our mission is to create inclusive opportunities that drive long term socio-economic transformation through education, agriculture, youth empowerment, and community development. By equipping individuals with essential skills, knowledge, and resources, we aim to break the cycle of poverty and drive economic independence.
I'm by name Samuel David Gyok, a graduate of accounting. I served in Zamfara State, and shoemaking is actually what I do right now. By His grace, actually, it is what I have been doing before even going for service. And it is what has been feeding me, feeding my family, and also it's what I use in paying my tuition fee. Actually, I schooled myself, my 2 kids, even my wife too, with this. And by His grace, from 2009 till date, I started shoemaking with palms actually only in 2009. Then 2013, I started cover shoes. And by His grace, from 2011 till date, I have trained about 10,000 people in shoemaking, though most of them are core members. I trained with the NYSC during my service. That was when I started training core members. During my service in 2016-2017, and I was the one that commenced the usage of the site department. That's their training center in Zamfara State. The last training we had was the handicaps. I had blind people to teach shoemaking. I had blind, I had the cripple. I even had a deaf and dumb person that I trained here. That was December to March this year. Though the journey so far has not been that easy, at least we've been trying to make ends meet, and the joy of it all is that at least I have something I have passion for. Because shoemaking, basically, when I started it, I never knew actually before. If you call me a shoemaker, I would insult your generation, because I used to take it to be a very dirty and menial job. But when I started, and I realized that seriously, there's joy in doing it, and then the liberty, the freedom to do exploit, and the fact that it gives you the liberty to make other people smile. And so I think that is the most joyous thing I have in the shoemaking business. Because if I make a footwear for a customer and he ends up smiling and saying thank you, to me, to an extent, is far more than any other gift you can give me. And then the fact that I also train people, and then in short, most of my trainees are even far better than I am right now. Because the joy of it all is you train a child and you expect him to be better than you, or even more than you, per se. And though there are challenges in the shoemaking business, because the more you grow, the more you have things you need. Basically, like the machines. If you can see, actually, we try by virtually everything we do. The shoes we make here is basically manually done. So basically, the issues we have is just the machines, like the industrial machine, the post bed, the flat bed, the cylinder bed. Then we have the skiving machine, we have the heating machine, we have the compressing machine, and then we also have the sole stitching machine. And you can't do shoes without a last. The issues we have here on the plateau is just that we're getting these things are quite expensive here on the plateau, due to the fact that we don't have the link from here to abroad. So mostly we have to go to Aba. Some of our distributors have to go to Aba to go and get them, or go to Lagos. While Aba and Lagos get them from China, and some of them from UK, from Italy. But if we can get a link direct and then cut down the cost, and that would at least boost our business here. And also the patronage has not been that easy, because you would spend 20, 30, 40,000 in making a shoe, and someone will come and be pricing the shoe for 18,000 naira. It's not funny. But then there are shoes that you could make that you spend maybe just 10,000 naira, but the quality, when you look at the two, 10, 15, 20,000 naira, you look at the one that you spend 30, 40, you know that the quality is really different. I don't train just a particular set of people. I train both the old, the young, and the youths, even the children, because I have primary school pupils here that are learning. I have secondarians, I have graduates, I have core members, I have even the old ones, married, unmarried. I don't select who to train, because the joy of it all is just put a smile on someone's face and give someone a future. And last but not the least, the advice I have for every youth, the elderly, the kids out there, is you had better have a skill and don't need it than need a skill and don't have it. Thank you.